It's the NFL on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown. It's the Detroit Lions and the Kansas City Chiefs. And it's all up next.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Good to be in the booth with Greg Olson. I'm Mike Tirico. Greg, this is a passing league. You know that from your days. It's evolved even more into a game in the air. And boy, do we have a couple of quarterbacks know all about moving their team via the pass.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see this ball thrown early and often throughout the game. And anyone who loves offensive football, this is certainly a treat. And you said it, Mike. This league has turned more and more with each passing season into a passing league. If you can't throw, if you can't generate points through the air and explosive plays, it is going to be very difficult to compete and win week in and week out in today's modern NFL.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here at Arrowhead. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's a first carry for their running back, and he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's 3rd and 2. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Mahomes on first down. Quickly to the outside and complete. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short one caught by Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. A very quick throw there, but not on the same target. That's incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 3-0 lead. Three points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads them out.
Leading this Lions team to the NFC Championship just a season ago, he has his eyes set on taking that next step. And a strong performance here certainly help him achieve that goal.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll take this to about the 28. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Once again, it's Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs! And he's gonna go all the way! An electrifying run! 2 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Taking care of business on the ground. They run it into the end zone to put 6 on the board.
Mike, some of the hardest elements to coach for a running back is vision and patience. And in this case, you saw both of them on display, and he's able to take the long run all the way to the house for 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
He might be a tight end by position definition, Mike, but this guy is a bona fide playmaker with the ball in his hands, and we're just seeing this more and more across the league. These guys have such a natural ability to pick up yards after the catch, and man, it does wonders for an offense when you don't always have to throw the ball far to pick up big gains.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So, not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They put Kelsey in motion. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. And he has made his presence felt in the ground game already in this 1st quarter. And it might very well lean on him the next 3 quarters too. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and Even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. The throw on the run is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man right side is Kelsey. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a 1st down. Here's Mahomes. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Mahomes. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. On fourth down, Harrison Butker on for the Kansas City field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to extend their first quarter lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Detroit offense now headed back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Lions 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Now, Goff. Right back to Williams. They connect again, and he's going to get there. He got the 1st down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Every game, you hear the quarterback in the center pointing out Mike. Well, they're not talking about you, buddy. I'm sorry to break the news to you. But what they're doing is they're setting the protections, and in this case, the Mike, he ends up blowing up the play.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. 13-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. A second down throw for Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third and long. To throw is Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now a give on the ground. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down. Now, Mahomes. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. 3rd and 9. Throwing now, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get to about the 15, and that's it. Here's 2nd and 9. Goff gives it to Gibbs. Gibbs with a first down and more. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike, and it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
1st and 10. Throwing, Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing here is Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with the tight defensive coverage.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one knocked away and incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time. When you're around the ball on defense, good things are going to happen. And this is a great example. He's not able to secure the interception, but the next best thing is he gets his hand on the ball and it falls harmlessly incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is the challenge that these top-end tight ends present, Mike, to defensive coordinators. They have to make a decision. When I play man coverage, do I trust my linebacker to defend him one-on-one? Do I need to bring a secondary player or an extra corner down into the coverage? That's a tough matchup. They're either too slow or they're too small. There's very few guys around the league that can do both, and the quarterback saw his matchup. He went to the big tight end and came away with an explosive play.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They go play action with Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Third down, 3 to go. They put Kelsey in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Matt Ariza now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. The Lions offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Williams in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. On target to Laporta. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Goff. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Here's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Goff to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the outside and complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Throw to the right flat, it is caught. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. On play action, Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Barring some type of disaster with that big pass pickup, it puts them in position now where they feel like they can at least walk away with points off this drive. I just feel like it has to be 6. I feel like anything less than that will be a letdown.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Goff to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Rock right. Touchdown, Lions.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. And that is incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. Raymond going to return it, and good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Lions offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now, Goff. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Play action here. Mahomes. He'll go right and find his running back. Two minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll try and get there on the ground. And Mahomes going to protect himself here. He's going to slide and get down, and he's got that 1st down. A gain of 15 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over here at their own 22.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
The Lions offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. To throw is Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Goff. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Now, Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. They put Kelce in motion. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Off he goes. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Throwing now, Mahomes. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Butker now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will open up a 6-point lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here. 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff. He'll look deep, left sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We were treated to an excellent first half from the gunslinger, Patrick Mahomes. He had a touchdown both in the air and on the ground to help push his guys into the lead at the break. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Reynolds now on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And we'll give you a look at some of the highlights. He's had a number of them over that magic mark, over a round, including a rushing touchdown. He has been a handful for the defense right throughout. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance.
That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
1st and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. And of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. At issue, did the ball cross the goal line? A reminder, it just needs to be the tip of the football just breaking the front of the plane where that white goal line begins. And it needs to be indisputable, which can sometimes be difficult with all those bodies in there. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Lions have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Mahomes back. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force fourth down. On comes the Chiefs punter. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
A second down throw for Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Goff to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll come on to kick for the fifth time here tonight. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The home team's offense ready for this next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. To the left side, caught by Kelsey. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Mahomes on 1st down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Second and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Throwing is Mahomes. Got his man at the 6. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing is Mahomes. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. From the gun, here's Gibbs. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On second down, Goff. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Now the return. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line. Here's Mahomes. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 18 yards on the connection. First down, KC. Now, Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Now a handoff, running right. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Third and long. Patrick to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson.
Defensively on third down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up third down.
Nice play there by the defender, able to get his hand up on that ball and break up the pass. And frankly, if he's able to come down with that catch, he'd be playing offense.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To Laporta on the tight end screen. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Here's the Lions punt team now. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now on 2nd down. This caught right side by Worthy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Mahomes back. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. They put Kelce in motion. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. The second down throw is incomplete. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. That's quickly out to Williams. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Goff. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
We're about ready now for the punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down. Throwing from the gun, here's Patrick. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. The Lions offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll begin just shy of midfield with a 1st and 10. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Gray is the motion man here. Right back to the air for Mahomes. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw again. And this will be incomplete. Third and 5. Now, Mahomes. Got a man. It's Kelsey. Complete. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
And what a clutch throw here on third down to keep this drive alive. Now, in a perfect world, they'd love to go down there and get points. But at a bare minimum, milk the clock. Leave the least amount of time possible if you do have to give the ball back to your opponent. And if you're this defense, it feels like the time to get off the field is right now.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. To throw is Mahomes. There's that man again. Another catch. Here's a third down and 4. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
To throw is Mahomes. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Lions offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with first and 10. To throw is Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A second down throw for Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. From the gun, it's Goff. This is caught at the 2. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Lions! Bates now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They motion a receiver right. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Not much there. We'll get this down inside the 40. They'll stick with him again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. This one off the left, upright, and in. It's good. Incredible. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. That's Amon-Ra St. Brown and the rest of the Detroit offense heading out for their next possession. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show, as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. This is 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here comes 2nd down. They'll go play action with Goff. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Throwing here is Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Goff. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The crowd at Arrowhead roaring. Here's 3rd down. Now Goff. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. trailing late. They've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious as we say so long from Arrowhead.